What up, YouTube? It's your boy Glenn, One Take Coco, because I'm going to do this in one take. Maybe. Um, Mostly because I can't be arsed to edit it. So, this is my pre-T changes video, even though this is actually day 5 on testosterone. My T day was 31 May 2018. As you can see, there's nothing fun in the background, just because I'm in the office. I haven't set this up for videos yet. And this is my nap hair. We're not doing anything fancy here. This is just a baseline. And I have notes on the tablet, so hopefully I don't ramble too terribly long. I am actually recording. Woohoo! Right. I had intended to make a vlog actually pre-T-jab because I made the appointment several months in advance. It was on 30 May, and I actually thought was going to have some time between the consult and getting the T. And even at the appointment, they said, well, your insurance, not editing this, your insurance covers it. However, because in the States, as of January, testosterone and even injectable estrogen have been put on the controlled substances list, it most likely will take a week of back and forth before they approve it. So as I was walking out the office, I looked at my pharmacy app and it said it was in progress. I excitedly messaged a few people and I started driving, and 5 minutes into my drive home, my mobile buzzed and it said it was ready for pickup. So I picked it up and went back the next day and did the fucking thing. So this is actually a little bit deeper than normal because I got up from a nap and I'm sleeping with a humidifier. That's other stories. However, aside from that, I feel that this vlog is still useful because there actually aren't any physical, visible changes. This lower voice is in my natural range of speaking when I've just woken up. When I'm speaking in professional phone voice, I speak probably, especially with a full-on American accent, I sound like my mother and I speak up here, usually. Or if I'm getting nervous, then I get squeaky. But when I'm the more comfortable I am, the lower voice I have, and I've had a fairly low voice for a female my entire life. I was friendly teased by family that puberty would finally give me a more girly voice, but it did not. Eventually it became womanly, I suppose, to have a low voice, and sexy, I suppose. I have been paid for voice work, so it's good enough. Yes, no other physical changes. Still got a baby face. May always have baby face. My dad can only grow a mustache. Has only been able to grow a mustache with patchy bits his entire adult life. My twin could only grow a patchy mustache until his mid-30s, and now he could grow a pretty decent one with a little bit here. So, as I have said many times, I never had penis envy, I had beard envy, except genetics are likely against me. So, bumping the mic. Not editing. We'll see. However, the mental and internal changes have been a roller coaster of goddamn amazing so far. It feels like it's been subjective almost 2 weeks, but I'm only on day 5. I'm not even to second jab yet, which is Thursday, my birthday. But all that is another video. I just bunked my dice tray. The actual HRT appointment. I was excited, very excited after making the appointment, a little bit of self-doubt, excited for the whole, I think, month and a half that I made the appointment until about 3 days prior. And then the terror, the anxiety, the imposter syndrome set in all the way through. I had a very hard time sleeping the night before. I was driving there. I was certain, I stopped myself from trying to look more masculine than I do. Like trying to convince them I'm trans enough. They were gonna laugh me out of the appointment because I'm not trans enough. Trans men deserve the testosterone more than I do because I'm probably not going all the way manly man. All that hardcore imposter syndrome. Through the appointment was about 4 hours, which I've mentioned in Twitter. Usually when I have a doctor's appointment that's that long, at least 90% of it is waiting. But this had probably 20-25 minutes total of waiting in total with all of it. And they were very thorough. They actually paid attention to me, discussed everything with me. Even though it was 4 hours, at the end of it, I was relieved and happy, and it suddenly all seemed so easy and simple. And it was for 2 reasons. The anxiety had convinced me that absolutely everything that could go wrong was going to go wrong. And the second reason, like I started to get into just now, and then looked at my notes and they got me back on track. So that was the first experience I have had in many years with medical professionals in which they actually listened, actively listened, took notes, asked questions, clarified, understood that while I'm no doctor, that I am an expert on me, and treated me like an informed and equal peer when it came to deciding on how we wanted to pursue the HRT, the testosterone, in what method, what dosage, etc. So, yeah, that was it. I kind of went out of order on my notes because I started blathering. There's nothing that tells me how long I've been recording. Oh, it does. Okay, that's pretty good. No editing. Yeah, so this is me. Here's a little bit more my normal speaking range up here when I'm not. Yeah. Now I don't know what to say as I've got my voice up here, but yeah. Because of the dryness of living in the desert, I've been sleeping with a humidifier, and I just had a nap. And quite honestly, I'm enjoying waking up with a deeper voice. We'll see how that goes. Yes, I'm not supposed to talk about the other things here. This is my baseline. This is me before any physical changes, even though I've already had that. This is the pre-T video. And I haven't got ending because I didn't bother to make a note on that, so bye-bye? Bye. Go away. Bye-bye.